Hey, how's it going, Leviathan 102? We're just getting started up with some more Turbo Prison here and Modern. So, here we go. Alright, for anyone who hasn't seen this deck, which I assume is most of our new friends who came along from Blitz MTG, thank you very much, by the way. This is a deck that is looking to slam lock pieces like Chalice of the Void and Blood Moon on turn 1. We can also play things like Goblin Rabblemaster, which is another wonderful 3-mana card, as well as Seasoned Pyromancer. But on top of that, we can also even get all the way up to Chandra, Torch of Defiance, or Karn, the Great Creator, on turn 1. And that's because our mana package is right here. It's 16 ways to generate extra mana on early turns. So we've got 16 lands and 16 cards that give us extra mana. So Chancellor of the Tangle and Simian Spirit Guide get us cooking and kicking off. So 1 land plus 1 Chancellor or 1 Spirit Guide plus a Desperate Ritual and or a Pyretic Ritual allows us to cast something that is 4 mana on turn 1. Chandra, the Torch of Defiance, or Karn, the Great Creator qualify as great things we could be playing on turn 1 for 4 mana. But Seasoned Pyromancer, Goblin Rabblemaster, Blood Moon, or Chalice of the Void X equals 1 are the other things we can do here. We have a pretty narrow sideboard. We just have 4 Legion Warbosses. This is the newest addition to the deck. I switched out I previously had Boils there. Boil was not doing any work at all in this deck versus a green-red Life from the Loam style deck that has a lot of the same package going on. And then Anger of the Gods is in here to face against like some of the Luris decks and things like that. So let's hop on into a league and see how we do here. Most of this deck is just rolling up against the metagame and hoping that you hit some decks where turn 1 Chalice is going to be a good thing to do. So let's see if we can do that. So I was inspired by a friend in the Faithless Brewing Discord, Jiggy Wiggy, who came up with the idea of playing, just trying to slam turn 1 Chalices by playing Serum Visions. When is the point which you should just play Legacy so you can play Ancient Tomb Chrome Mox and City of Traders? I mean, that point is for people who have sense. So if anyone has sense, they can do that right now. Let me bring up the chat. But if you are nonsensical like me and you like trying to win some die rolls here and getting lucky in Modern, then we're going to stick with this. All right, so this is turn 1 nothing. We've got land, Chancellor, Simian Spirit Guide into nothing. And since we have a Chancellor that will become useless after turn 1, we're going to ship that one. This hand is god-awful. 1 mana source, 2 Chalices, no Serum Powder. So one of the really awkward things about this deck can be if you hit a bunch of Serum Powders, or sorry, if you hit a bunch of Mulligans when you don't have a Serum Powder. This has turn 1 Blood Moon. I think we're going to have to hope that that's good enough on 5. We just get to bottom these 2 Serum Powders, play a turn 1 Blood Moon, and hope that's good enough. So being on the play is a little unfortunate because we had 2 different hands with Gemstone Caverns that would have been considerably better on the draw. But here's hoping that Blood Moon has text here. Our opponent has no companion, so it may do. If they're on something like Ad Nauseam, Blood Moon is very good on turn 1 against them. So let's see how good it is. There's plenty of decks in the format that don't care at all about this turn 1 Blood Moon. So let's see what's up. If you've ever wanted to see someone burn tickets or earn tickets very, very quickly, this could be the spot for you. Windswept Heath. All right, so maybe no Luris Bogles. Maybe it's Bogles with the Leyline of Sanctities in the main deck. Chalice might be real good. I'll leave it in my hand. I could play it on X equals 0, but playing it on X equals 1 is probably going to be better against whatever this is. We do have 15 lands in our deck right now. The maximum amount since we didn't hit a single Serum Powder. We have 2 Serum Powders currently sitting on the bottom of our deck. I wonder if this is Companionless Grull? Maybe? Rabblemaster will be a great threat if we can ever cast anything. Our opponent is going to have to discard to hand size at the end of this turn, so we're going to see more information about what they're on. Hopefully. Bond of Flourishing. I feel really bad now. I don't know what my opponent was trying to play, but it seems sweet, and our deck just stomped all over the sweetness that they were trying to do here. For anyone who does not know this, War of the Spark Draft All-Star. This is 1 and a green for a sorcery. It says look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a permanent card from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order, and you gain 3 life. So some kind of very slow. It's like a Oath of Nissa, but it's 2 mana and it gains you 3 life. It's not quite as narrow as Oath of Nissa, but Hex Drinker. Perfect. Land a Ritual? No, not yet. All right. This Rabblemaster will kill them in 4 turns, but not until we get to cast it. Urborg! Still hits artifacts. Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying the text is technically different because my good friend Pos Ratton here, Roy the Boy, he is very technically minded. He almost always knows the exact verbiage on cards and will usually hop in and correct me very quickly if I'm wrong. Oh, they hit a green source, so they can start playing something probably. And they are playing at least 3 colors here, maybe 4. Windswept Heath means they might have some white in their deck. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I don't know what our opponent's doing, but it seems sweet. Oh, this has to be the Bolas's Citadel deck. Someone go send up the bat signal. Nightmare Bear. Have yourself the best one. Actually, we'll put Overgrown Tomb in their hand since it does less than the other. It's funny, they hit the green source and they immediately played a card that's 4 generic mana. Yikes. All right. So this is the downside of playing this deck. So sometimes you do a whole lot of nothing. And a whole lot of nothing going on. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced at all. That's the only reason I can imagine for playing this card. This is a card that people played in the historic Bolas Citadel deck, in the standard one too. Because Bond of Flourishing allows you to draw... Yeah, this is the Bolas Citadel deck, dude. 10 out of 10. This is the only deck that would play all these nonsense cards. So Bond of Flourishing costs you 2 life with the Bolas Citadel in play. Lets you look at the top 3, pick a permanent, put it in your hand, and you net gain 1 life. Good thing they can't play it. I mean, not now. It's funny. I like the Karn on its own is more of a threat than anything else they could really be doing right now. Do. Saturday, 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 Saturday. I can tell you if he's around. Cave Dan's awake, so... Yikes! Come on, deck, give me one ritual. Something? Anything? Because my opponent's taking forever on these turns. We are up 4 minutes. Alright. Do. Goodness gracious. Alright, you can have a second Karn the Great Creator. Wait, no. There are 2 different Karns in their deck. I gave them the good one. I mean, obviously giving them Tarmogoyf at this point wouldn't be great either, but... Perfect. Thanks, man. That is a perfect command. Alright, 6 mana. 7 mana. Grim Flare. Okay. Yeah, there's the Karen. You want to kill my Chalice? You want to kill my Chalice opponent? Do ya? Wait, we could be... We could be listening to music as a stream right now because I am not posting this league. Whatever happens with this league, this one's just for funsies. Okay, they're wishing for something. Wurmcoil. Well, that's going to be tough to beat. Yikes. Wait, no, we haven't drawn our card yet. Good lord, like, I want to concede this game just because they're so slow. If I draw 1 land, it'll be so alright. Come on. Come on! Hey, we did it! Alright. Maybe we get to get in there. It does. Nice. Thank you so much, man. Discard these two Chancellors. There we. Bam, 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 wow, 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 wow. Alright, what are you wishing for this time, opponent? Me. Pentad Prism. Wild. Another Grimflayer, goodness gracious. Okay. I think this turn I'm going to block. We're going to play another Seasoned Pyromancer next turn. And we've got to get enough tokens into play that I can get my Karn, the Great Creator, down and sort of protect it. So this means I don't have to use a ritual this turn, which is good. Let's discard Blood Moon and Rabblemaster. Okay. Well, we get to take advantage of our opponent burning infinite amount of clock in this game.
All is forgiven.
Do. Pentad Prism, you got it. So Fertile Ground allows them to add mana of any color with that. So they can get black with that. They just plus their Karn on nothing while I have this Chalice of the Void in play that's stopping them from playing things. Strange. Thank you, Leviathan. I finally, thanks to you, I finally got to see someone submit a deck. They're playing Lightning Skelemental? Crazy. Well, it's actually going to help the fact that I want to empty my hand so that I can bridge them. So we're going to take 10 here. Oh no, 15. If I take the 15 now, I can kill their Karn. Yeah. No, we're just taking all the damage from Lightning Skelemental. That doesn't make... Oh, okay, yeah, here we go, here we go. Now we're taking 10. Thanks, Roy. Beautiful job. Okay, so we got to discard 2 cards here. I don't really care. Just discard 2 Rabblemasters.
You deserve reward. Here is your cat back. Who there's no cats back for everyone. I have a dog. He cat now. He cat now. I have a dog. He cat now. I am Lugash. Pink of floor is full of snakes. You fool! That kill you!
So we need to draw another Karn here, but... Yikes!
Snakes! Bravo, little girl! Cats back for everyone!
Yeah, I think I see what you... Goif. If my plan ever comes together, that Goif won't matter, but...
See you tomorrow, Lisa. Go, go, go! Why do people run from me?
Karn off the top. Come on. Come on, hit me, dealer. Karn off the top. Simian Spirit Guide. Not quite what I wanted. Nope. Don't need another Blood Moon. And 2 tokens might have to do it. I think I can rip the Karn next turn and still be okay. You can feel myself aging. Yeah. They killed their Karn. That's kind of great. We literally have 1 turn to top deck a Karn, I think. And we discarded 1 earlier. Because we didn't have enough mana. And we will quickly find out how relevant that is. Alright. Karn. 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 Oh, that feels good. Whoo. Damn, it feels good to be a gangsta. Holy crap. Y'all ready to see an opponent cry? Yikes. PS the turn. This is a stupid matchup. My opponent's been missing their Karn tick-ups. They don't realize they can tick up their Karn to kill my Chalice of the Void. Like, this is not a real game, but I didn't roll up Turbo Chalice to play real games. So, we're going to see if we can farm some tickets here. They are wishing for another artifact. I don't know what it could possibly be that would be in any way threatening or relevant. Chooses Liquimetal Coating. Interesting. I have a Karn, so they can't activate that. What would you like to call your stream viewers? E.g. Gabby Sparts calls her users Vipers. I don't know. Oh, what's the one joke in The Simpsons? Simps. No, not that. Springfieldianites. Springfieldianites. If we're gonna call my viewers anything, it's gonna be Springfieldianites. Or compadres. Compadres is probably better. You'd have to look it up, but what is up, compadres? Exactly. I don't think I want to call my viewers anything en masse, though. Like, that's not very me. Opponent concedes. Yeah, no kidding. Oh. For sub... Whoa, they conceded the match. Yeah, compadres would be fine. I don't know what the singular of compadre is. If it's compadro or...
And that's how, with a few minor adjustments, you can turn a regular tank into 5 tanks.
All right, Roy, are you ready for the best one? No, I'm sure it's compadre. It just always makes me think of the Inspector Gadget movie with Matthew Broderick and whoever the hell played Dr. Claw. It was a terrible movie, but there's a scene where he goes comprende and he's like, yeah, I comprende, and he's like, no, comprendo, you have to conjugate. It's really frustrating because that's not... Yeah, no. I understand. That's why it just set me off because I was like, wait, this isn't English. I gotta make sure, and I don't actually have to make sure, obviously, but it just made me think of that moment. And I hated I really hated the way they did that movie with, for some reason, Dr. Claw went to another tab, went back to this tab, and I wrote, what is up, compadres? Oh, comrades. Yeah, comrades. Yeah. Do I want a Serum Powder triple Karn? Well, we don't know what we're against, but it's... Oh, I can throw one Karn back. This is one of the worst Serum Powders I've ever had to play, but okay. Turn 1 Pyromancer. Alright, we're keeping turn 1 Pyromancer. Hand is bad, but it's... We're on the draw, so... We're against Grizzlebrand! Oh, no! Sorry, Neoshoal Brand.
How do you feel about me?
Good. We're against Neo Brand. At least we know what to mull to for next game. Christ. So we can lock them out on turn... We can lock them out on turn 0, and they can win the game on turn... Cavern? Oh, it's not? What? No, it's blue-green Merfolk. I'm so confused. Okay. This is actually a really bad matchup for this deck, by the way. Last time I played it, we got trashed.
It is imperative that we crush the Freedom Fighters before the start of the rainy season. And remember, a shiny new donkey for whoever brings me the head of Colonel Montoya.
Thanks for the follow, Emerald000. We're just playing a little goofy mono red prison here and jamming out with some tunes. No, dude, you can call it Murpho, or you can call it Fish here. I speak Legacy. Oh yeah, man, we're gonna get you with the Death and Taxes and the Nick Fid and the Tin Fins. I thought they were on tin fins, but it turns out they're on fish.
You seen this man?
Seems like they overcommitted on non-basics. I would agree with that. Apparently we're into the super janky period of Friday night where we're just playing against just a bunch of frickin' Zach's just vibing. Yeah, dog. This is a secret, illegal account. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, that's a dead Karn. Alright, we're dead here. Actually, we're gonna hold on one more turn. The only reason why is I want to see if they play another non-basic. If they're on 100% non-basics, yeah. Alright. Yeah, we're out of here. We also get to board an Anger of the Gods, so we could be alright. He dances. That's empty Pete. Oof. Not a quarter.
Not a quarter.
He'll be at it for hours. I don't think I've heard this one. This is one of the old ones. Turn 1 Vile is good. Yeah. I mean, again, that's what I said. This is a bad matchup, right? So, we got turn 1 Chalice into turn 2 also Chalice. Yeah, I'm gonna powder this. Turn 2 Blood Moon. Yeah, we didn't see a Chalice in game 1. We saw a lot of jank. So I'm going to keep this one on the play and just hope I get lucky. We just got to hope they don't have turn 1 Chalice.
Just a minute. We're twice as smart as the people of Shelbyville. Just tell us your idea and we'll vote for it.
All right. What I say? What's it called? What I say? Monorail. What I say?
Phil Hartman, I'm sure, would be so proud. We have a command for that now. God, I'm so in for everything this channel stands for, man. Crap. They have basics in their goddamn deck. No. Why didn't they show us any last game? Oh, why did we have to suffer through that first freaking match and then now we're here? Jesus, there's no justice in this world. Alright, maybe their hand is full of blue cards. Alright, so I think I'm playing Seasoned Pyromancer here and just getting a bunch of dudes into play. Pitch the Chalice and the Chancellor. And my deck doesn't really mind playing a Chalice on 2. It only cuts off rituals. Yeah. God, that is so funky. Mr. Lee, enjoy. Enjoy the out of this music. It's unreal. Nice. I've only ever worked with one keyboard player who was this funky. Crap. Boo. Alright, we're getting this Chalice in on X2. I don't care if I cut off Rituals, because Rituals are basically dead draws once I have 5 mana in play anyway. Skadonk.
Hey, Homer, that's 4 strikes in a row. You got a perfect game going. Miss! Miss! Sorry, I was calling away from you. This split you sold me is making me choke. Spare me.
Hey, you wonderful people of the internet. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in here. Enjoy some Turbo Chalice with us. We have 5 mana, so I'm gonna go ahead and trade here. Is that correct? Yeah. So we're out of Chalices. Dismember for the blowout. Good for you. Good for you, opponent. You're still in this game, aren't you? Yikes. Alright, if they attack with just triple block with elementals. Really like to draw a Karn sometimes. What is this? Brazen Borrower. Hardcast. Well, that's... Oh, because I locked out the Petty Theft. That's funny. Yeah. Well. Oh, well. I hope you have another Dismember, because this could go really bad for you otherwise. I mean, not that badly, but... Ah, no! Stupid Moto. I told it to block, and it just did not listen at all. Nope. No. No comprende. No comprende. Well, we can kill everything but the Brazen Borrower next turn. So if we top deck a Chandra or similar, Chandra or Karn is still great. Okay, they saw the line. Good for them. This also means they don't have a way to stop this, so... Karn. Oh, that'll work. Probably. Well, we're not going to swing, because if they counter it. Bye, friends. Hey! Alright. Toronto. Some late night Turbo Prison here. Do, 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 do. The one thing Moto does right, when you try to overtap for your spell, it's like, nah, you can't do that. Oh no. No, it's not my Loam deck. I can't play that card. What is in their hand? Bunch of 2-drops? Are they trying to clock me now? That's really not a good plan, opponent. Okay. Okay. I almost want to get the Sorcerous Spyglass just so I get to see their hand, but I'm going to get Walking Ballista here. My good friend Christopher Walking Ballista. This turn we're going to grab the Conceited. Yay! We win one. Holy jumping. We're picking up some numbers here. Heading into game number 3 here in our second match, playing some Turbo Chalice Prison. Welcome all you new folks. Fucking Millhouse. Alright, so we're on the draw this game with 3 mana, 4 mana on turn 1. So, snap it off. For anyone who's never seen it before, we are playing the 6 synergy in this deck of Chancellor of the Tangle and Gemstone Caverns. So you are able to reveal the Chancellor, put the Gemstone Caverns in, and then exile the Chancellor to Gemstone Caverns, which is super sick. We're going to get Darksteel Citadel because no matter what, we'll be able to get some advantage of having that come into play. That said, we're not playing against a deck full of lightning bolts this time, so one of the dangers of playing a turn 1 Karn, especially in the blind, is when your opponent's just like bolt. You know, it's not a good scene. There's a good chance this turn we're just going to plus the Karn and play a Seasoned Pyromancer to put some blockers into play. Depends on what I draw. Lord of Atlantis.
Here are your messages. You have 30 minutes to move your car. You have 10 minutes. Your car has been impounded. Your car has been pressed into a queue.
I think I'm probably getting bridge, so I could put the bridge in my hand now, but that seems like... Let's see what we pick up. We're going to discard Seasoned Pyromancer and Mountain, by the by. I want to hold on to this Anger of the Gods in case we need it. In case of emergency, grab Anger. There's also a cute play that holding on to the Anger opens up where we animate their Aether Vial with Karn and then we play Anger of the Gods and just eat their board, including the Aether Vial. And the reason that we wanted to get at least one elemental off of the Seasoned Pyromancer is in case they had the Merfolk Trickster in their hand. Merfolk Trickster would be able to tap one of our creatures here, and then we wouldn't be able to dismember. All right. Do they have dismember and Merfolk Trickster? Because that'd be petty theft. Yeah, that'll do it.
But tonight I say we must
Well,
forward, not backward,
it's fine.
upward, not forward, and always whirling, whirling, whirling. Abortions for some. Abortions for all. Very well.
So they have 2 cards left in hand. If it's Force +1, we lose the bridge here. But we still have Anger of the Gods, so depending on how much they play out this turn. It's actually one of the more interesting games I've ever played with this deck. No animate, huh? I'm not sure what that means, but okay. We're just gonna play Oh, they're gonna play Brazen Borrower. That's why. We're just gonna play Seasoned Pyromancer, and we're gonna ditch Chancellor plus Pyretic Ritual. Oh, that is just such a gross groove. Just A+ from Dank Muse.
Family restaurants, that's where the big bucks are. I could turn this joint into a place where you wouldn't be ashamed to bring your family.
Shaper Sanctuary. I don't even know what to say to that. But I know what to say to this. Beep, beep. I'll take a point of mana burn for this. You want to attack with Lord of Atlantis? You can. That's fine by me. So we're going to play Serum Powder. We're going to attack with all of our stuff. And then we're going to play Chalice on one. Yeah, seems good. Smash. Didn't block. Cute. Chalice. Why do they have Shaper? Did I play anything that targeted their creatures at all? I guess Chandra? Technically. So they can use Mutavault to block. So right now attacking is not particularly profitable.
Could you please be quiet?
Come on, bud. No? That's right. All right. Oh, now we can start popping out elementals from the pyromancers in our graveyard. So maybe... The question about that, though, is should I anger before I start doing that? Probably not, but... Sure. Second Lord? Silvergill Adam. Sure. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think so. This can't attack, though. I'm not gonna do that until they play out more. I don't think I need to. And I guess the downside is they could have something like Force of Negation or something in this similar vein. But I think the way I want to play this game is I'm going to use this Anger of the Gods to open up an opportunity to play something important when I draw something important. For now, the only thing that matters is keeping my hand below 2. Or at 2 or lower. And obviously, right now, the way I've got it set up, at instant speed, I can put my hand to 1. So. If we get a Chalice, we're snapping it off on 2, though. Okay. That changes things a little bit. Probably should have attacked with this first. Looks like they're gonna force for me anyway, so. Nice. So that is exactly what... Why are you worried that you're not ending the Pyromancer? What? I mean, they could just block with the Mutavault and just eat him, right? And he doesn't get me anything. That's a good draw. We want them to do that, though. I mean, I guess. Yeah. Sure, I get you. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. And because I just played in anger, maybe they play into this. Trickster. Perfect. That's fine. That's fine, too. What the hell? Oh, they're gonna... Yeah, I see. I see. Well, yeah, I turned off their Mutavault. That's fair. Boosh. Angry God. Happy God? Angry God. Yeah, no, I see that. But we got a Blood Moon into play, so we... I'm sad I'm getting into Modern so late. I've been having so much fun with this format. Wasted so much time in Standard. Dude, dudette, dude they, dude bro, dude it. It's not a problem. I mean, you're going to find the formats you find when you do. And the nice thing about Modern is it's like the new Coke. It'll be around forever. It's just a good thing you didn't find Legacy and be like, wow, Legacy is the best thing ever, because Legacy is really in trouble right now as a paper format. Oh, it's Wambo Combo. It's for Euphoria. If you scroll down, you can find the button for my YouTube channel. Obviously, there are lots of wonderful people all over the internet who do Modern videos, but I have a repository of a very large number of Modern decks, so you can see all the Modern cards. This is turn 1 Karn or Pyromancer. We have... we're on the draw, so we get Gemstone. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 mana on turn 1 if we want it. We're probably going to exile one of these rituals. So we're going to keep the out of this hand. Against the Gigantha deck. I fell asleep. Yo, that's cool, dude. Well, thank you, Euphoria. Yeah, if you follow me on here, we go live 8 till late EST. That's Eastern Standard Time most weeknights. I also have a schedule down there. And even if you can't catch me live, I post everything that I do to YouTube. Not everything. This league won't be going on YouTube, but most of my stuff. Most of my stuff. Yeah, Tron. Okay, so this is one of those dream starts.
We crushed the freedom fighters before the start of the rainy season.
Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. Oh, Dr. Zayas. Did you forget Gyruda? You're also lazy, Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. Dr. Zayas. Well, of course you can. Well, I couldn't before. This deck is amazing. All right, this is definitely a Legion Warboss in matchup, I believe. Let's check out Chandra, Torch of Defiance. She's not she's not very good here, I think. I think I'd rather have Blood Moon and Pyromancer and all this stuff. That was insane. Well, that's what so I built a green-red sort of lands deck for Modern. and with Life from the Loam. But the idea from my friend on the Faithless Brewing Discord was, what if we play Chancellor of the Tangle and Simian Spirit Guide and Serum Powder to try to get turn 1 Chalices? And he wanted to play Ren and 6 in order to be able to recoup the card disadvantage from that. So we brewed up, or I brewed up a deck with a little bit of input from them, and then I've iterated on a number of times. And then someone came along and they were like, what if we just played Mono Red Prison with Serum Powders and Chancellor of the Tangles? Okay, so we're on the draw here. So we've got 1, 2, 3 mana on turn 1, which is sort of our goal. So this is turn 1 Warboss. Or we could play turn 1 Serum Powder, turn 2 Karn. No, that's not the way that works. So, turn 1 Warboss. Is that going to be enough? Warboss deals 1 damage on turn 1, then 5 damage on turn 2. They mulled to 5. I'm gonna keep this. We'll bottom Serum Powder, and we'll hope this is good enough. We're not actually burning a ludicrous amount of resources here, so we can actually draw into a Blood Moon or anything else, or just draw up enough mana to get to this Karn. So we'll put in this Gemstone Caverns. Cool. What do I have more of in my deck? Payoffs or mana? I think it's payoffs, so I think I'm actually supposed to exile the Karn. This might be a misplay. We'll see. The thing is, we have a lot of turn 1 mana sources in our deck. But we don't... Perfect. Deck had my back no matter what. Just give him one of these. I really apologize for the dancing, but Dank Muse gets me. I can't even. What's your most realistic card? I don't understand the question, but I appreciate the question. Scale of 1 to even use can't. What's up, Milk Crate? I don't know what most realistic card means, so I can't answer that question. I never even tried this before. Hey, that's cool. I'm just trying to understand where you're coming from, Milk Crate. Have you ever played Magic the Gathering? If you could party with anyone that's on the cards, who do you pick? Jaya Ballard. For anyone who doesn't know Jaya Ballard, Jaya is a legendary fire mage. She was featured in the War of the Spark novel, and she has a card in that set. And yeah, the Jaya Ballard card is also awesome. She's cool. Yeah, she's very cool. Super chill. Like to make out with. Whoa, easy there. That's not the same question. Oh, you meant party. She's cool to party. She's cool to party, friend. She's definitely cool to party. Alright, what do I want against Tron? Oh, Liquimetal Coating. Boy. Can't tell if meme or dream. Who would throw the best party? That's a good question. I mean, Ajani can planeswalk people from all over the multiverse, and he seems like a generally pretty good guy. Are we on 3-0? Holy crap. Alright, this is the one, Roy. It's neither the meme nor the dream, it's your worst nightmare. It's Schrodinger's deck. You're awesome. No, you're all awesome. Everyone in here is awesome. Good job, couldn't find Tron. Yeah, go ahead and tell me any joke you want, friend. That heart is for you, Wambo. Wambo combo. You guys have heard about the new corduroy pillow. It's making headlines. Beautiful. Quality dad humor. I hope you're a parent. It's apparent that you're a father. I haven't heard this one. Does that make me a faux pas? Yeah, I have turn 1 Karned a good number of expedition maps, and it is a good time. I mean, I'm trying to get a 5-0 with this deck or my lands deck. I'm really sad that the lands deck wasn't good enough. And you should know that this deck went 2 and 13 on Sunday. So, no, that was the lands deck. This actually might be better in this meta. Okay. Opponent is on Obosh, so I'm powdering these Blood Moons. We are on the draw here. We have a huge amount of mana, but I think I gotta mulligan this one too. This is gonna be a really hard matchup. Actually, we could keep this one and just go land Chancellor, Chalice on one, and then just hope we draw. This is kind of one of the better hands we can have in one way. Yeah, dude, Chancellor's in here. Okay, turn 1 Karn, eh? Thing is, we gotta watch out for lightning bolts, so I think I got a Chalice first, and then we can get to this Karn later. Turn 2 Karn. No, we weren't gonna slam the turn 1 Karn against their deck, because if we do, we have to tick up. And then they can bolt and swing and just it's very easy for them to deal with turn 1 Karn. Yikes! Well, we got another Chalice where that came from. Hello. Did we exile anything worth? No. Cool. Another pillage. Pillage the second. No. Love struck beast. Yikes.
It was the best of times, it was the worst of times, it was the best.
Well, we could play Chandra and shoot down their Arbor Elf and hope that they don't have another 1-drop. Although Chalice blocks a lot of their 1-drops, right? So, that's where we're at. Good luck, Godspeed, little Chandra. Nice. We locked him out. Wow, that is real unexpected. I'm a Pyromancer this turn because we're gonna Karn the next turn and go for Liquimetal Coating, but yeah. So if we can get to 6 mana in one shot, which we did now. Yeah, now we get to Liquimetal Coating one of their lands. So it looks like we got this one. It was the best. It was the best. best of times. It was the worst of times. Yeah! Got him! Alright. We're on our way to 4-0. Oh my god. Jesus. This deck is complete nonsense. Wambo, this is not the way this is supposed to go. I mean, this is the way this is supposed to go, but like, holy shit. Why did you win? Cool. So, we had Chalice of the Void with 1 counter on it, which means if they play any 1-mana spells, those are countered. Also, if we play any 1-mana spells, they're countered. We also had Chandra, Torch of Defiance in play, who was giving us extra mana and extra card draws. She wasn't really that relevant. We played Karn, the Great Creator, and Karn allows you to get cards out of your sideboard. All right, this is turn 1 Blood Moon.
No, it's the children who are wrong.
Actually, I don't even know if I should have kept Blood Moon in my deck. Probably not. We're going to powder this hand anyway. Basically, our deck did the thing it's trying to do. Is this turn 1 Karn? This is turn 1 Karn. Keeping it.
The children who are wrong. The children who are wrong.
Enjoy Booberama, sir.
The children who are wrong. The children who are wrong. The children who are wrong. The children.
And we've got Anger of the Gods next turn to back it up. Alright, I'm okay with this. Have you considered playing this deck in a high stakes tournament? No.
Reminder, if I find out you cut class, your ass is mine. Yes, you heard me. I think words I
Okay,
never say.
so if they don't have Bolt specifically, it's a punt for me to uptick. I'm going to uptick. I'm going to play conservatively, but... Have you considered being on the draw just for Gemstone? I have. I don't think it's worth it. I think if I was going to do that, I'd play 4. Death Blood Moon's out for War Bosses. Yeah, you're 100% a Metnik 84. I just didn't think enough on my sideboarding. I was just like, I'm on a high here. Honestly, we booted up this league. Like, this is obviously like way at the end of the night where I was like, well, I should go to bed, but we had an influx of wonderful people who rated us, and my numbers are really good right now, so I was like, you know what? Let's just roll with it. I'm really hoping they play another creature here. Not that one. Well, shoot. We are like Sin. Yeah, exactly. I think I just want to grab Bridge and slam it here. Kind of insulates my Karn from being beat to death. We don't have a Chalice to grab. Liquimetal Coating. The problem with getting Liquimetal Coating is it's really easy for me to lose my Karn. I guess it cuts them off of a lot of mana. All right, fine. You're probably right. You're probably right. Yeah. No, I understand they can't play spells for Clothis if their lands are gone. I was just like, I've had the Gruul deck kind of sack me, let's call it, a good number of times. I was still seeing what was going on. Okay, good. So they have 1, 2, they have 3 mana right now, 4 if they have a card in their hand, but they're playing the Obosh deck, so 4 is not particularly relevant. I mean, could be. Pillage. Yikes. Well. I could get Walking Ballista, play X equals 2, and kill their Arbor Elf. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Do my first ever non-league, non-draft event for Super Qualifier in 24 minutes. Best of luck, friend. What are you playing? Tron. Yeah, Tron's a good choice. Get him. Just get him.
Turn things over to my bestest buddy in the whole wide world.
You look at so with Liquimetal Coating, what you do is you animate their lands, and if you have a Karn in play, it means they can't activate their land for mana. But on top of that, if you use Karn's plus ability after you've turned it into an artifact, it will kill it. So you can start constantly killing their lands every single turn if you have Karn the Great Creator and Liquimetal Coating. Oh, it's all good, friend. So they're gonna have 5 mana on this turn if they want it, which really makes me think I should have grabbed that Ensnaring Bridge earlier. But they just exiled my Liquimetal Coating, which means I can wish for it back. So, assuming they don't have Glorybringer here and they don't just like wreck me. So we're gonna chump block the elemental here. So Karn's gonna go to 1, but we can eventually get to our Liquimetal Coating. Unless they stomp. Okay, so we gotta draw another Karn. How do you kill the lands? So if you, so Karn turns off artifacts, but also if you animate a land using if you plus on them. Exactly. So if you turn a land into an artifact and then use Karn's plus, it kills it because it has no mana cost, so it becomes a 0/0.
Oh well, at least we still have his little brother George.
So I can play Chandra this turn, chump block the Bone Crusher with my Walking Ballista, kill the Pyromancer next turn, and then keep her around. Yeah, Karn plus Liquimetal Coating is a great combination, not Papa. What happens to your Liquimetal Coating? When you're using it like that, or just normally? No Glorybringer, please. Obosh. Obosh is fine here. So we're gonna use a little bit of a rules hilarious thing here. So we block the Bone Crusher. And then we're going to remove our counters to kill their Seasoned Pyromancer, which will turn off their Clothis. Are we double angering next turn? Yes. The answer is yes. The other option would be shoot Obosh with Chandra and then anger, which kind of puts us in the same place, although she has more counters this way, so yeah, we're going to do it this way. very angry gods. Rather add loyalty. I agree. I agree. Yep, yeah. We don't need multiple anger of the gods, especially when they're not killing Clothis. Thank you, Ametnik, for the explanation. I'm having a little trouble with my words this late at night and this many beers in. And I'm trying to play the game at the same time. Well, that's an okay draw. Not really at all. Let's plus Chandra first, see what we draw. If we hit a Karn, I want to be able to play it. Chancellor. No, I'm good. Don't need that one. Yeah, normally it would not pop up, but they did kill it with a pillage. Yeah, you just get to do it every turn. Yeah, so every turn you just go activate by tapping, turn their land into an artifact, and then you kill it. Okay, so their Clothis will in theory kill us in 6 turns, but this Chalice of the Void on 1 is good. Oh no. Stop it. Stop it! What the hell are you playing? Oh, they're making elementals. That's fair. That's fine. I don't care. Tireless tracker. Yikes. Whoo, that's a good one. Whoo, doggy. This is definitely getting Ensnaring Bridge, because next turn I go Chandra Emblem, and then basically we should be able to win. Boom, 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 boom. No, I think it's bridge time. Maybe Wurmcoil was better, but I think the Chandra Emblem is going to win me the game here. Although I do agree with the idea that what does bridge do? It stops anything from attacking. It does it. What's written on the tin, dude? They have inevitability. So do I. I have a friggin' Chandra Emblem. Oh, right. I have to go over here. Where's Lattice when you need it? I know, right? Because I have Chandra, and I have Karn, which can keep getting me spells, Roy. So, if I can hit enough spells, we can kill them. Like, that's a spell. That's a spell. That's a great spell to draw right now. So smack him for 5. Resolve my Chandra. Keep that one. We're gonna animate that. Sure. Do you have a stomp? Lightning bolt. Sure. It's fine by me. Don't mind me. Just strip mining. Mana first. Off the Chandra? Or do you mean play the Pyretic Ritual? Yeah, if I draw a 3-drop, I want to be able to cast it, because the only thing that matters is casting spells. That's fair. Saving the Pyretic Ritual doesn't help me anyway. Good call. Right, plus, we're going to hit a 3-mana spell because we did that in the right order. Well, we hit Desperate Ritual, but that's fine. I'm going to cast this. Yeah. Dinner alone. Watching TV alone. So Karn gets me 1 spell next turn. And then Chandra gives me 2... we have a draw step, and we have a Chandra. So we should be able to get there. The only thing that can stop us is... I honestly don't know. Stomp won't kill me fast enough. Lightning bolts they can't cast because I have a Chalice. Because Karn can just give me any spell from my sideboard to cast. All right. Well, we've got multiple shots still. So plus Chandra, Chancellor. Yikes. Oh, wait. No. This puts them to 5. And then we wish for any artifact. Cast it and kill them. Got him. We're on the 4-0 here, by the way. Get Wurmcoil. See his catalog. Don't weather the storm, me friendo. Got it. Op just has double stomp. That would be so horrible, but we got there. We're on the 4-0. Alright, if we get the 5-0, do I have to run this back? That's the stupidest idea, but... Don't let your memes be dreams, friends. Just play them at X in the morning. I'd also like to thank everyone who is in here for just checking out this channel. Thank you so much. There are wonderful other creators streaming right now on Twitch, and you could be watching them, but instead you're watching this ridiculous human play this ridiculous deck. No one else is playing turn 1 card. I mean, if I made my titles meme titles, no other modern streamer is on. That's fair. Well, thanks for hanging out, Jello Stars. We're definitely playing some modern here. And you know what? Being your last resort as a modern streamer, that's a good place to start for me. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being the last resort.
Just give him one of these.
God, I love this song. All right. Cune Fago on the Sprite Dragon. You got a companion, friend? I watch Ashiok because I know him IRL, but I don't know where he is. I don't know either, friend. Filthy E-Tron player. Yikes. All right. This has turn 1 nothing, but it has a Serum Powder, so we're going to chuck that. We're against Gigantha, so this might be Tron again. So we're going to toss this Serum Powder as well. Losing 2 Karns on that one? Wow. This says turn 1 Blood Moon. This says turn 1 Karn. Are we on the play? Hold on. We're on the play, and this says turn 1 Karn. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana on turn 1. So that means we can turn 1 Karn. Yeah, we're just going to keep turn 1 Karn. That's what we're here to do. I just want everyone to know what you're here for. You're here for turn 1 Karn. Tron and E-Tron. Well, they can't be E-Tron with Gigantha. So if it is humans, it's gonna suck a little bit to have played the turn 1 Karn instead of a turn 1 Blood Moon, but they could also easily have Aether Vial is their turn 1 play that they want. Liquimetal Coating. Go. It's now your turn, opponent. Do you have anything to do? Anything to say? The answer is no. Oh my god, it's a map. It doesn't even work. Yikes. Alright, that's all she wrote, huh? I don't know, what if I won on turn 1? What if we were en route, by the way, to a freaking 5-0? What if we were actually gonna 5-0 on this random ass late night stream? Could happen. Oh, life is so good, man. Life is so freaking good. Is Warboss better than Chandra here? I'm pretty sure it is. I'll be back in 2 seconds, folks, and then we're going to wrap up what appears to be a 5-0. I don't know. All right, serious hats on. So, is this an appropriate sideboard choice here, Roy? Is Chandra that medium in this matchup that I feel like I want to cut her? Because sexy thoughts. I mean, I think this is where we're at. And you know what? If we bomb the 5-0 here, I don't give a flip. I have had a great time playing this league. Thanks for hanging out, folks. All right. We're in it to win it, no holding back. I like Warboss better than Chandra. Me too. Me too. They don't really have any creatures to remove, right? So half of her viability is really less than great. So we just need to try to find Chalice on 1, Blood Moon on 1. That's not going to do it. Nice hand. Alright. Is turn 2 Blood Moon good enough here? I think this hand is really good. I think this hand is good, and I think we're going to toss the Warboss. No, it's don't worry about Wambo. I think this is fine. I think we toss the Warboss. Because Karn can start stone raining them. Is that Homer? Yeah, it is. This is a bunch of Simpsons-themed techno made by Dank Muse. So somehow we ended up on the ones that are not music videos, so hold on. Mr. Bergstrom. There's a command in my channel for this, but so I haven't heard this one before in particular, but yeah, it's really good. Really good stuff. What did they mull to? 5? Alright. But as someone who is a professional musician, like I've heard a lot of really crappy like electronic music, and this is not it. Drew the 4th TKS on second draw. Ooh. I have some great pictures from when I started playing Urza in Modern, and like freaking man, the whole squad would always show up. I had 4 Urzas in my hand just a bunch of times. It was very frustrating. No forest. Don't you dare play a forest. I was like, they're not that land light, are they? No, this is going to be Ancient Stirrings. Oh, Expedition map. Okay. Ooh, I could play Karn here, but yeah, no. We're going to play Karn next turn. We're going to go Ritual into Blood Moon this turn. Boot. Oh, next up, Lee Carvalho's Putting Challenge. Hell yeah.
Welcome to Lee Carvalho's
Putting Challenge. I am Carvalho.
You have chosen a 3-wood. May I suggest a putter?
Gets Blast Zone. Womp womp.
Now enter the force.
No. No charge. So if I Ritual here, and then if I Ritual again, is this concession lockup because they realize their Blast Zone has no counter? Like,
Carvalho's Putting Challenge.
Then may I please rent it, please?
No, you may not. I am all out. Carvalho's Putting Challenge. Carvalho's Putting Challenge.
Ball is in. Parking lot.
so I could end up with 5 mana with the Karn. Doesn't make any sense. I could also play Serum Powder before the Karn here and just blow all my rituals, but that doesn't really put me anywhere anyway. So I don't think there's anything here that can beat me now. All their artifacts are off. All their lands are off. Forest into some sideboard green card that only costs 3-4 mana. I can't imagine what that would be. Okay. This thing.
And thank you for sending Lisa to protect us from the
Oh, maybe they have Force of Vigor?
Please make Lisa tell us a bedtime story.
Okay. If that's true,
Be right in time. Once there was a
I'm going to kill one of these two.
Did he have a brother? Yes, he had a brother with
Okay,
a
well,
name Jack.
there's no problem optimizing for an eventuality that didn't come up. Okay, next thing we're going to kill is Blast Zone. We got lucky because they had the redundant mine instead of the redundant power plant. My opponent appears to be in the grieving phase of this match. Rabble, rabble, rabble. Now we have an actual threat in play, so we've Stone Rained them twice. Should be nice and over. Easiest 5-0 of my life, which I'm not lying. I only have like 4 or 5 5-0s, and this was wild. I'm definitely going to highlight this one and leave it on my Twitch. What's that card? Goblin Rabblemaster. Goblin Rabblemaster is 2 in a red for a 2/2 creature goblin warrior. Other goblin creatures you control attack each combat if able. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token with haste. And whenever Goblin Rabblemaster attacks, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn for each other attacking goblin. So he makes goblins every turn. They have to attack. And he can attack. And when you attack with the Rabblemaster, he gets bigger. It's just one of the fastest clocks in the game. And that's it. Got it. 5-0. Ridiculous, my friends. Ridiculous. Alrighty. It's like 10th Street Kingpin. Yeah, he's very similar. Alright, hold on a second. So we're going to turn down this sick jam. And, oh, thanks, folks. Thank you so much. So I guess you'll see this in the 5-0 dump. Are you running another league? I don't think so. I'm pretty damn tired. Thank you, KKJJ Good, for the follow. A little bit of classical gas to end off the night. I don't think I'm gonna run another league. I mean, I don't think I can get that lucky again. I think we'd 0-5, right? But I do want to thank all the people for hanging out. This deck is a blast. Super, super wild. No, I know it's my call. Yeah, I'm too tired. It's just 3 a.m. I'm gonna call it. You'll stick around. I know you'll stick around. You're just the best. I know you are. But I think we're done for the night. This was a wild ride. This deck is absolutely a blast. I highly recommend it to anybody who sees it and finds it, etc. It is a shame that the 5-0 one was one where I was just throwing a bunch of music on and chilling with, rather than taking it a little more seriously. But I am glad that we got it. I've been trying to get 5-0s with this deck. And thanks for hanging out, everybody. Check out my other stuff. Check out my YouTube channel. Tons and tons and tons of videos on there. So you can find all that stuff and more. And with that, we're going to go raid somebody. I'm pretty sure Floopy Minx is live. So give me 2 seconds. Everyone just hang out for one more second. You're going to be shoved into more Magic content here. If it is your choice to stick around for another second. Bang. Alright, let's go watch some awesome people go play Magic the Gathering, alright? You guys, thank you so much. And have yourself the best one. Take care of your friends, take care of your loved ones. I'll see you real soon.